week.
You said you're cranking?
I'm cranking. I'm cranking?
Whoa.
My fucking crank. Oh. Got my ass. There was a... That's what, like, my dad always called, like...
The recovery mode?
Penis. What?
Whoa. A crank?
Yeah. He always called it a crank. And I just thought,
P-word.
like, my brother and I
First
thought that was the
fucking
funniest thing.
30 seconds.
I can't say penis. That's, like, the medical term. Oh, you just got a shiver from me saying penis.
Okay,
Pingus?
dude. Oh, my God.
Jork in my Did you... Are we cutting it? Because I said penis 8 times?
No. Fucking Emilio has been off for 4 weeks. We're not cutting shit.
Yeah, we keep telling Emilio to cut stuff. He's been on vacation.
His ass has been
in
non-responsive.
Guadalajara for 8 weeks.
Who knows where he's at? Stopped sharing his location 2 weeks ago.
I mean, yeah.
Crazy son of a gun. Okay. We have so much to talk about, so we can't even, like, ramble.
Yeah, we gotta
Well,
speed through this.
we're gonna ramble. But we have to start somewhere.
This is a mess already. I'm choking.
And since you brought up you're wanting to, like...
Die?
half your already just poultry meat eating, what are we quitting next?
You guys know I love quitting stuff. Every time I like say I'm gonna quit stuff.
Keep in mind, she also
I'm bleeding.
loves lying. I don't have Band-Aids. I'm so sorry. I can get you a rubber band and you can put like a piece of tissue on it.
This place is so fucking whack. Damn. There's not even a first aid kit up in this podcast studio. It's crazy.
I'm
dripping
just
blood on
used
the
all
floor.
the Band-Aids because I bleed all the time. That's like a scrape.
It's the
I don't know if
tiniest.
that's a cut.
I don't know how it happened anyway. I love quitting stuff. I've already quit alcohol. And lying. So yeah, I could be lying about everything that I'm quitting. And I like also completely switching up. And like, you know, switching sides and going back to whatever I said I was going to do or not going to do. So we'll never know. But I think I'm quitting more stuff. I'm sick of carbs and I'm sick of sugar. And I'm sick of the internet. This is big. I deleted Twitter.
You did not.
I did.
Oh my God.
I always go through these phases where I'll delete social media for like a month or two. And I think I'm in one.
As long as it's only like a month. I feel
Yeah.
so betrayed if you're just like off Twitter.
I know. But usually when I'm off Twitter, the main thing about me is it's just like the...
It's this cycle.
Yeah.
Like the app cycle.
Yes, it's the right when
I
I
do the
open my
same thing.
phone, I open fucking Twitter. And that I don't like.
Just out of muscle memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the
So,
same thing.
Whenever I feel that, I just open Instagram immediately when I open my phone, even if I don't need to. So usually I'll like go on Twitter like once a day on my laptop, just like see what's up. Because I don't like being out of the loop. I get FOMO.
Okay, so like you're still using Twitter, just like deleting it off the phone.
Yeah. So I'll
Lowering
still, like,
accessibility.
Mhm.
I like it.
And
I like it.
Instagram I like. That's mainly how I keep up with my favorite artists and when they're dropping music. That's like the only thing I usually miss when I delete it.
Word.
But other than that, I don't need it. Quitting.
Kind of.
Also, I just shitpost, so I'm like, I need a break. Everybody needs a
I know.
break.
I've kind of gotten into that habit, but I really just enjoy it because I just like with the ground I cover walking to get to class every day. I just see so many things, and so many of my tweets come from like thoughts or things that I see happen on that walk to and from class.
I love that.
Like the power slide was
Yeah.
on my way to class, and it was so
Wild.
funny. I gotta set the scene. I'm walking down this hill, and I look over, and there's this cute little dog hanging out with his owner.
Ew.
And okay, that's gonna segue. Let me finish my story.
Whack.
This dog hanging out with his owner, and they're just both outside. And this guy comes down the hill in the street and just like power slides into the driveway. And then just like stops, and I guess that was his girl because he just like stops, parks the scooter, starts playing with the dog, and I was like,
That's
right on, dude.
baller. What a way
Yeah.
to pull up.
Okay, you overly don't like dogs.
You're so mad. Yeah,
I'm so
I
mad.
love to be outward about it because people get mad at me for it.
Like
So it perpetuates it.
okay. Brooke posted on her Snapchat story the
Which
most
one?
beautiful husky.
That dog was stunning. I said it.
Yes, and you still absolutely avoided it. Not even a consider like here, smell me.
No, because if it would,
Just keep walking.
I've learned my lesson. I'm a human being. I've learned the things I don't like in the past. And every time a dog licks me, I would get pissed the fuck off.
You don't have
So
to get licked.
Me personally? But like if I go to pet the dog and it tries to fucking lick me, then I gotta pull away. So I just avoid it at all costs. So I can admire the dog from afar. And we had a good interaction, me and that dog. Remember I said hi?
Yeah,
said, "Who are
I mean,
you?"
you at least acknowledged it. You
And I
didn't
said,
call it a mutt this time.
I didn't, because that was a beautiful dog. That one was a fucking mutt, dude. Most dogs are mutts. And I really don't like mutts because I think I'm allergic to dogs, like big ones. So I think it's some form of like pit bull. So any type of like mutt looking dog, I really hate.
You're
I
allergic
really
to a
can't
breed?
be around. I think so.
Chat.
Who the fuck is Chad? Chat. Fact check this.
I said chat. That is what I said.
I know. Who the fuck is literally Chad? Chad, fact check this. Because I think one of my friends is allergic to only like pit bulls.
That's so interesting.
But yeah, those like wiry haired fucking mutts, dude.
Do you
Mad
think it's like the
allergic.
dander?
I think so. But also,
What is dander? Is it like a kind of dust?
yeah, I think it's just
Like
the flakes
skin
of like,
flakes?
yeah, like dead skin and hair follicles.
I don't like that.
But my best friend's dog, rest in peace. I was sitting in the back seat with him one time and just his claw like touched my thigh, broke out in hives. Just the claw.
You did?
Yeah,
Whoa.
on my leg. So it's like I have good reason for not wanting to be around them. But I also push it across the line and
Yeah, you're so like,
hate dogs
I think you're a
actively.
little too aggressive about it.
yeah, because I think it's like funny.
Well,
I love to joke about kicking dogs. 'Cause
oh my god.
in reality,
This is not a good thing.
cut
to
that
joke
shit off
about.
there, out of context. But in reality,
Yeah.
if somebody had a gun to my head and they were like, kick this puppy, I would die. I would take the bullet because I would be fucking crying, you know? So I'm not like,
Okay.
I have a heart, but it's also funny to joke about
That's sad.
hating stupid fucking mutts.
Oh my god. See, like I like it's just like maybe you need to let that out a little bit on the stories. It seems it's just so like cold-blooded and cruel.
Yeah.
If y'all could have seen how serious her face just was,
Yeah.
I honestly like struck fear in me.
A shiver, ice in your veins.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I like dogs from afar. I like dogs as long as I'm not allergic to them and as long as they don't jump on me or lick me.
Noted. I also just saw the last note that you just added. That one slipped past me.
It's been like all that's been on my mind.
I saw it on your story.
And it sparked some
Some controversy?
No.
No?
Conversation.
Oh,
Is the word I
okay.
was looking for.
Okay. Some
In
discussion.
support of it.
Well, that's good. I'm in support of it.
You are?
Yeah.
I
Would you like just do that or like shorten it up too? Keep it long?
Keep it long. Basically, what we're talking about is every time I see Renee rap, I'm like, I need fucking bangs. So bad. And if you've known me for a while, I haven't changed my hair. I haven't had bangs since like second fucking grade. I wish we could put up the picture of my little ass with bangs. But I don't change my hair up. I don't even really style it that different. It's just long and perfect naturally. So, see? Look how good I would look with bangs like that. He's looking at Renee rap.
Yeah, I figured it was about time I did because it's the second
Yeah.
time she's come up and I had no clue who this woman was.
Oh, she's like the queen. But I think I would look really good with bangs. So you guys should tap in. Because I want to keep my hair long like forever. But that's just a different style I can do while keeping it long, I think.
Yeah.
So let me know your thoughts, listeners, if you think I would look good with bangs. I look good with everything. So I think I'd be fine.
There you go. Confidence is key. TBH. That's all it takes.
And also, if I do it, I'm not telling anybody. I'm just gonna.
You just gotta wait until you see her to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, some of these like you snuck into the middle.
Where? Oh, with the baby one.
Yes.
We have
okay.
have so many notes for this episode.
Yes. I'm trying to hit it all. Okay, so we've got 2 like little back to backs that we could talk about. First one, on a lighter note, I just wanted to say I think babies are silly, A, and B, that might be like their best use until they're old enough to actually work.
Is to just be silly?
Yeah, just to offer you entertainment as like comedic relief as an adult.
Yeah, I see that. Are you talking like your own personal baby though? Because I feel like it's more stress than like fun if it's your own child.
I mean, I guess I'm saying like that's their best use. Like I wouldn't call stressing you out their best use.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's what I
so their whole
like their
purpose.
comedic relief is like their purpose until they're old enough to work.
I love that. They're just there to be silly and not do shit.
Yeah. Like I like what stemmed this thought is I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw a video of just this like baby walking around, but he looked like an old man. Like the arms behind the back, just like holding the wrist, just kind of like a slow waddle observing. And I was like, it's so silly that babies just like do whatever they do.
It's so pure. Because they just have no idea. They just do whatever they want.
I love it. I love
it. Just an innocent. It's like the peak of being a human being before the world just like taints.
It'd be so
everything.
Awesome if they like didn't shit themselves.
Yeah.
If you just didn't have to like wipe their asses and they just like waddled around all the time.
And they could feed them fucking selves.
Yeah.
Go make your own fucking salad. What do babies eat, bro?
SpaghettiOs.
I thought you were gonna give a real answer. Fucking hamburger.
Baby
helper.
food, obvi.
Well, duh. But I mean, like as like a 1-year-old, like after you're done. Here's a question.
I think if you go to the baby food section, there's like age ranges.
Oh, there are stages.
Yeah. Because you've got to think they have like the softer, pastier stuff when they don't have teeth, and then they get into like the soft, like puff crackers.
Yeah. And
when
little,
they're
like,
eating like solid
bars.
food. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Were you? This could spark some controversy. We might have to put a poll on the podcast.
I was a baby.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
See, I never was. I was like, I don't feel like doing that. I came out and I was like, no, I'm gonna go to school.
Okay, word.
I'm gonna go start working.
I was just curious. What were you gonna ask?
God damn it. Were you breastfed? If that's
no.
How do you not know that? That's like one of the first things you ever done.
Dude, I don't remember shit before like
10,
11, 12, 13. Like, I don't really know. I remember like the big things, like where I went to school and where I lived, but like.
You never asked your mom?
Nah.
Damn. Okay. It's like, it's a debate between me and my best friend because she wasn't, but I was. And we are like trying to figure out which is better. I think being breastfed is better because it's more like natural and you're getting the nutrients from your mom. Also, I learned that you get sick less. The little baby gets sick less.
Well, I guess that I mean, like, I guess that makes sense.
But my best
I don't really know how. It makes sense to me though.
Yeah. It's something to do with like the mom kissing the baby's face. She gets all of the germs and the bacteria.
And then her immune system.
It fights it off and gives the baby whatever they need to fight shit off.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy? I have nothing to fact check that other than my friend's sister who has a baby told me that. And I was like, I believe you, mother.
Can we come back to yours? Because that segues so crazy into the...
Yes.
Okay.
Nature's amazing.
Nature is so crazy. And I wanted to talk about this because for the last few months, I have had this thought in my mind about how crazy, like, fruiting trees are.
Ew.
I was eating an apple one day and I just like looked at it a little too deep, a little too long, and I was just like, pause. And
all right, pause. You said it out loud. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Nobody said anything to him.
And I was just like, like I looked at the seed because I was cutting it up because I like to eat my apples in slices. Big apple slice guy.
Do you have one of the
Nah.
Okay.
I just like figured out how to do it with a knife.
Yeah, word.
It got the job done. But I was looking at it and I was like, this is actually kind of insane that you just like put this little seed in the ground and then over a couple years it turns into this like big woody ass tree that just like makes tens to hundreds of apples in its lifetime.
Just constantly.
Just because of the one little seed from the one apple.
And it's exponential.
And it just like...
And it's life.
It's crazy.
And it feeds everything
the
else.
Little seed makes all those apples.
It's insane.
And also like, how does it just like make the fucking apple?
I'm just like staring at the
like, how does a tree just make an apple, dude?
How does it know?
Like, I know like there's like science out there to explain it, but like just like if you didn't have the science, just like thinking about the fact that the apple just like grows and then boop, and then it's just like ready.
And all like it's just like a combination of water and photosynthesis.
Yeah, just sun. Like this. You're just like, you just water this seed and let the sun hit it, and kablam, you got food.
Here, now you can eat it and stay alive, and it'll give you the nutrients.
Oh, also, when you're done eating it, just plant
Shit it out. Oh,
that I guess depending on how much of it you eat. I don't typically eat the seeds in the core, so I just say plant the core.
Yeah, word.
But
it is crazy.
Fun fact we just found out: Brooke eats the apple core.
I do. The stem
I've done
is
it
the best
once.
Part. Really?
Yeah, in like 4th grade.
Did you eat the seed and then apples started growing in your tummy?
No. Unfortunately not. I did eat the seed. No apple grew though.
Damn.
No sunlight.
Photosynthesis,
come on,
brother.
That's why the watermelon theory doesn't work.
True. No, that is crazy. Nature, like stuff like that. You know how we talked about like experiencing like the world as if you're like seeing it for the first time. Like if you really sat down and think about that, like life is so crazy. And stuff like that is, I'm like, maybe God is real.
And like storms and stuff.
Dude, that's what I was gonna put on the notes.
Is that the one you forgot?
Yeah, because I was making my celery juice in the middle of a storm.
Did you see that the tree blew down in the front?
No.
Stand up.
I almost fell. No, that's so sad.
It looks like a big bush. And then I was driving back yesterday from getting my chicken, and I was like, oh my God, that tree is sideways.
Oh my God. It's crazy how quickly things can change.
I didn't realize how like windy it was.
Yeah, I don't think it was that windy where we were.
Not bad up there.
A lot of just heavy rain, but not a lot of wind. But thunder. I was out on my balcony and the thunder like rolled. You know how it rolls like closer to you and gets louder and louder? I was like, how the fuck does that happen? And then I was like, we're really walking around as human beings like so distracted by our day-to-day life. Sorry, I had a really like deep week. I was thinking about like deep shit all week. But I was like,
same. It's chill.
We're walking around like thinking about how many fucking likes our Instagram is getting and what we're doing at work and, you know, like all this pointless shit. When something
Zap by lightning.
No, not the point. Dude, my fucking throat today.
Fucking here. Throat this.
Ooh. I just eat the fucking crystal.
It was the crystal.
This is the throat and crystal. But I was like, yeah, just like shit is crazy that exists, like thunder. I don't know how that.
I'm sorry. I feel like you had a much deeper point to make, and I just had to make like the lightning noise.
No, that was it.
Oh, okay.
It was like, damn, we're caught up in like all this mundane like shit that is like ruining our existence by just our thoughts when like shit is amazing and simple as like.
Did you see? I know you have had limited Twitter use.
I deleted it last night.
Oh, okay. So did you see the one about how like the internet used to be like a location? Did you see that tweet?
No.
Okay.
Please
there was
explain.
this like really interesting tweet that somebody posted about how they missed when the internet used to be like a location in your home. You know? Back when like it was just like a desktop computer. Nobody had like their phones and their laptops. Like phones were for calls and texts. Maybe you had like a fucking BlackBerry, played bricks.
Yeah. Love that game.
But for the most part, like your internet usage was at this computer where you sat down and like when you closed out of that browser, like you were
We're
removed
gone.
from the internet, like you were back in the world. Whereas now, like you were saying, like everything is so just kind of like centered around the internet and what's happening on the internet. And it's almost like we live in that sphere of the internet now, whereas it used to just be that little bubble. Like the bubble is expanded.
Yeah. And it's consumed like our everyday
Yeah.
reality.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nauseating. I don't like it. I'm unsubscribing.
Oh God, I'm so sorry if I just gave you the ick.
You did. No, that's crazy. I never thought about it like that. Because our
Neither
generation,
did I.
for most part, our generation's always had it. At least in our adulthood.
And it was, I think our generation had an interesting one because we always had tech. So I feel like the introduction of internet wasn't the craziest thing.
No, yeah, it was like a natural.
Because like there was like the video game consoles already, and like gaming was kind of like already a big thing, and there was a lot of like shit was happening already.
Yeah.
And like I feel like pretty early into our lives is when like the iPhone happened and Apple and everything, and so like we've always really been around it, but I can't imagine for like my grandma, like how like oh my God, it blows my mind to think about like the way the world has changed.
Yeah.
For her.
Like the whole life she lived before.
Yeah.
All of that
just
stuff.
like pre-internet.
It sounds like scary because we're so used to like the interconnectedness and always knowing what's going on.
But that's gonna be the way like someone's gonna say that shit about us one day.
Oh my God, true.
It's like I think about that every time I say something about an old head. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be an old head one day.
Yeah, but I want to be like an old person that can still adapt to change.
I try to, but like I'm seeing already that it's not gonna happen.
Really?
Yeah, just because like the type of content that's just like popular, I'm just not a big fan of. Yeah, it's just like I see who blows up and like how the algorithm works and like who it favors to, and it's just not my kind of content.
Damn. So you're already like on the way out. You're already like over this shit.
I mean, in the last like 2 years, I've definitely actively tried to pull back on my like social media usage. But at the same time, like if I am going to use it, just being more intentional about how I use it rather than just like getting on to get on. Like that's why I deleted TikTok, because I never like I made like 2-3 TikToks and then I was like, these are shit. I can't like the weird delay thing when you were recording, it fucked me up. I couldn't keep up. I was always like off sync with the sound, and so I was just like, this isn't for me.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
so
like user error, but go off.
It was definitely user error.
Okay.
That's why I said this isn't for me. But it was
Sounds
also
like
just
a
like
Corbin problem.
my For You page. Like it was the same thing every day, which like obviously was my For You page. Like if I was engaging with that content every day, they're just obviously going to keep pumping that content to me. And so I was just like, this is like so repetitive. I'm getting bored of this. There's nothing new any day. So just deleted it.
Yeah. I don't like the way TikTok makes me feel.
I don't. It's a time loop. It's crazy.
It is. Ooh. I don't like it. It's fun. Like it's funny. I giggle.
Every now and then. I like seeing like the cool like, did you know this kind of TikToks where it's like cool informational shit.
Yeah, like learning.
Yeah,
actually.
but like, I could give a fuck less about watching some TikTok dances, dude.
Same.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things I really loved about Vine, is that TikTok and like that kind of platform, as similar as they are, the difference is I feel like Vine if there was a trend, people did iterations of it. Whereas now with like a TikTok trend, like everybody does the same exact dance.
Yeah.
Everybody does the same exact like it's the same TikTok just done by a different person.
Yes.
Maybe with like better facial expression or like a different background. But I felt like Vine for the most part was very original.
Mm-hmm. It was.
More so than TikTok.
And we're seeing like a ripple effect of that. This is not like an original idea. One of my friends told me this that he heard somebody else say. But it's like it's happening in music too, is what, like the vein that he was talking about. Because it's like everybody is trying to stick to those trends and do exactly what they know is like already successful. So there's just no like uniqueness to any part. Like outfits, everybody's like trying to dress the same. Which is not like you can see something that you like and that inspires you and do it, but it's just less and less like
Put your twist
trying
on it,
to be
though.
different. Everybody's trying to be
Yeah.
the same instead of trying to do different shit. And I think it's from TikTok.
Like you think like the way TikTok works has like produced that kind of culture
Yeah.
of like uniformity is the goal.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you feel that?
Like
More so in the
with
recent
it
years, right?
with it being on the table, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Because and especially with you adding the music industry level to it, because I definitely see that in that. Everything sound wise, it's like that used to I feel like that used to be like what really made an artist distinct is if they sounded different.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like now we have so many rappers where just like or on like not even exclusive to rap, like pop artists too, just across the board where I can hear like a genre of music and it could be 3 or 4 or 5 different artists.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know.
You're
who
like,
is
this
this?
sounds like
and you
this
guess like
person.
3 people and you're like, and obviously it's because like I listen to a very select like variety of music that I have kind of fine-tuned that I like. So it's definitely like a ignorance thing on my part as well that I can't differentiate the artist. But like I feel like it's different than like earlier pre like TikTok. Like there just wasn't as many like big artists.
Yeah.
Whereas now I feel like because everything is so follower based, it's not as much as like performance based. Because if you have a big follower count, your performance is gonna look good.
Mm-hmm.
Whether
numbers.
whether your product that you're producing is good or not, they're gonna consume your product.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you dropped a shitty album in 2012, like nobody's gonna listen to it
Yeah.
because it's not a good product.
Damn. That stresses me out. We're losing the quality of shit.
Yeah,
It's
for
like
real.
what we talked about last time.
It's such a
Yeah.
bummer.
It is. It's a fine line between like taking inspiration from people. You know how when you can hear like another artist in an artist because they really appreciate them, and then there's like doing the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah.
The line is getting blurred.
Line's getting so blurred.
I don't
It's
know.
kind of like, and it's honestly, it's in so many genres. Like, think about the film industry. Like, there's so many just like remakes. We're doing this. We're doing it again.
Yeah.
But we're changing this. We're gonna change this one little thing, and so it's technically a new movie. But and it's just like, damn, nobody's like. There's like very few people out here that are like actually coming up with original ideas. I feel like.
Yeah.
That being said, I go to the movies like 2-3 times a year, so I'm not a good.
Yeah, I watch the same 3 fucking movies over and over. So
I avoid them as much as possible. I want to like movies more, but I just
me too.
I don't know. I don't know
Actually,
where to
I don't
start.
really care.
I don't know where to start.
I don't know.
There's so many options. We really
I know.
we really went in today. I gotta figure out like what we've already done. Holy shit.
I like this one. The need to constantly be fitted is a blessing and a curse.
Oh my god.
Speaking
dude.
of being fitted on fucking
I was
TikTok.
thinking about that yesterday because I literally went like one public place. Like I got up in the morning, went on my run, did my shit, showered, got all ready, and then got fitted because I was like, all right, I'm about to go do some work at the coffee shop.
Mhm.
So like, let me look nice.
Yeah. Stepping
Because
out
if I'm gonna be out in
on the
public,
town.
I want to look nice.
You never know who you'll see.
And it was also like I didn't plan on like really doing anything else that was gonna like get me like sweaty or anything all day. And so I was like, I'm not gonna need to change. So like if I end up going out tonight or like going out in like the afternoon,
Mhm.
I wanted to have an outfit that was like capable of doing that.
Yeah.
But I didn't. Like I went to the coffee shop, came home, like just
Sat
like
there in the fit.
sat all day, and then like went to Cane's, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm walking into Cane's.
Oh, you're like, this outfit needs to be
I was
seen
like,
again.
I have to walk into Cane's.
I feel
it
that
wasn't even at
sometimes.
that. It was just like I was just like I gotta just like go in just for the sake of me not going anywhere else.
Yeah. You're like, I already looked
It
good,
wasn't
so-
even like, cause like I put like a hoodie over it, so it kind of like nerfed the fit anyway. But it was chill.
I love that.
I also just love Cane's. I just
Oh
like
my,
going in.
here, not this shit again. Here we fucking go.
I'm
Can't.
sorry. I'm like on a. I will say I'm also, because we were talking about this before we started. I'm on like a Thai food kick right now. I tried pad Thai for the first time the other day. It was so good. I'm sure there's like so much more authentic Thai food out there, but I got to try some Fayetteville
I was
pad
gonna
Thai.
say, you don't
and
think Northwest
it-
Arkansas has authentic Thai?
It did the job for me. I will be going back.
There's a like specific vein for, like, it's not authentic, but it's still good for dumb Americans. You know, doesn't mean it's not
and
bad.
that's what I mean when I say like food's good. I hate when people overdo the food debates, and they're like when people are talking about tacos out here in Northwest Arkansas, and they're like, yeah, but it's not as good as this place in Texas or this place in California, and I'm like, yeah, but I don't have access to that.
Oh yeah,
Like this is what I have.
yes. You're like, it's
So like
good for
this
here.
is the good place.
Yeah,
If you're gonna be eating them here.
yeah. In comparison to everything around here,
Yeah.
there's still gonna be a best taco shop.
Yeah.
I
It's
feel
like,
that. I'm spoiled though.
are you?
Yeah, dude, I lived in San Diego for 4 years.
Oh, I
Holy
mean, yeah, I
shit.
guess in terms of like experience, yeah.
For tacos specifically.
Yeah.
But I feel that. I'm like, why does it matter if I'm like here right now?
Yeah, like I can't get that. What is it? Like if I ever go, I'll definitely be asking for Rex.
Oh yeah.
But like
the
that
taco
doesn't
shop.
that information doesn't do me any good now. Okay.
Okay.
This one was
Okay,
funny.
guys.
This one was funny. And I
Oh,
wanted to run
That's
it by you.
fucking hilarious. My friends will love this topic if they listen.
Breaking and entering.
What a fucking way to start. Okay, hear me out. Breaking and entering.
But you
Not bad.
you wait to do it obviously while the person's gone, like at work or something, and you do it to like do chores for them. And they just like get home, like you relock the door. I don't know how.
Okay.
Somehow you figure out how to relock the door.
Yeah.
And so like they come home to just like a clean
Thinking everything's
home.
normal.
Sink is clean, dishes are like drying on the rack,
That would
floor swept. I'd be going through it.
it'd be great
Mm-mm.
in quotes.
I'd be horrified.
but it would scare the shit out of me.
I'd be checking every closet. I'd be checking every
oh
nook
yeah.
and cranny.
I'd
Like
probably
they're-
call the police.
Yeah, and then they're gonna be like, "What's the?" I came home and my house was spotless.
They're like, there's no signs of breaking and entering
Like-
because they cleaned everything up. I hate that. I came in like 2 weeks ago and my fucking mirror was moved in my apartment. My big ass tall mirror, but it's because it was in front of the closet. My maintenance lady was in there, I think. But I still, I walked around my 400 square feet with a knife. I was like, all right,
I know you can hear me.
come the fuck out. She didn't clean.
Check the shower, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay, first stop.
oh yeah. I stabbed through the curtain. Didn't even open it.
I had to hit Target after.
That's fucking hilarious though. Taking the time out to break into somebody's house just to clean, not take a single thing.
No,
other than the
nope.
trash.
Yeah. Only taking the trash out.
What if you did though? Like break in like through a window. So somebody comes home and
Clean
like
up the
their
glass.
window. Yeah, no, not even. Or maybe, but like
you
they
clean
can
the
tell.
glass, so it's just a broken window. And
Yeah,
there's
that would be
no, yeah.
So somebody can tell, like they get home and they're like, "Oh no!" Like
Someone
somebody
broke
could be in
in.
here, like all my shit's gonna be gone, and then it's just spotless.
Yeah.
Locking the door back up is funny too, though.
I'd be down bad. I don't know, like obviously, like you said, cops first call.
Yeah,
But like, what do you tell them? Be like, I think someone broke into my house,
somebody was
but
definitely
they
in here.
cleaned all my shit. Like that's how they're like, how do you know someone broke in? You're like, it's clean. Like this is
Whoa.
not how I left the house.
My dishes are done. They would think that you had like the split personality disorder.
On that medical, for real, for real.
Not the medical. That's hilarious. We should do it. I think that would be a fun like prank. Let's start breaking into people's homes. We get shot around here.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be a fun prank at all. I think it's silly conceptually, but I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it?
No, because I don't clean my apartment.
I always wanted like with COVID, I wanted like the purge to happen. My friend and I were just gonna loot. That seems like it would just be the most fun shit ever. Going house to house and looting.
Again, if you don't get shot.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah.
That's just in life in general in America though. Am I right, brother? Everything's fun if you don't get shot.
Damn right, brother. I think that's a good one. And on
Hell yeah,
everything's
brother.
beautiful if you don't get shot.
Amen.
Hell yeah. Well, thanks for joining us for episode 8.
Episode 8. We didn't even say it. Episode ATE, because we fucking ate this one up.
Damn. Bar.
Bars. Okay. Peace.
See you next week. Peace.
I love you.
Bye.